That's been the result of the first two games. Whopping margins for the Lakers. As we're set to play Boston in white, the Lakers in forum blue. And we're going to do it again.
Pat Riley, Dick, wants the Lakers to push the ball even harder here at the Boston Garden and pick their intensity up a notch.
Celtics have it. Danny Ainge. And Dennis Johnson in the backcourt.
Looked like Danny Ainge got the message from Casey Jones about shot selection.
They have 10 on the shot clock. And Bird misses the first shot of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers try to go at Robert Parrish. Foul trouble has not been a factor in either one of the first two games. That's been a guy they'd like to get in foul trouble. Worthy puts L.A. in front.
Worthy is the guy that's really been unstoppable. His speed, no match by any one of the Boston Celtics.
Ainge. Over Kareem, and Magic Johnson ties it up. Danny Ainge has not had a big game yet in this series, and the Lakers feel they're going to have to pay attention to him sooner or later.
Well, the three ways to stop the fast break, Dick, is hit all your shots so there's no rebounds. Control the offensive board, which Boston has not done. That might make Worthy to come back in on the glass.
Kareem misses.
Or position your offense after you lose possession so there's three guys back.
Dennis Johnson gets his own rebound. Kareem is keeping him honest. Now Magic picks him up. Loose ball. There's McHale. And here are the Lakers with that important first pass into the forecourt now. A.C. Green posting up against Bird.
Looks like the Lakers are going to try and put the ball at Robert Parrish if possible.
And that's exactly their strategy, and Parrish commits the personal foul. If the Celtics have Parrish in foul trouble, they're in real trouble with Walton, who's not 100%, and Kite backing up.
Well, there's Bird watching A.C. Green, but on the swing of the ball, Kareem gets the sweet spot in the low post, and Parrish just lets him take it strong to the hoop.
Tommy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is most proudest in postseason with his improved free throw shooting. He gained extra weight to try to handle the bigger guys. It affected his free throw shooting, but he comes into the game shooting 85% in the first two, and he says that's the stat he looks at and appreciates the most.
He told me that this was his easiest season ever.
We're tied at 4. Worthy on Bird. Parrish sets a screen, and a good one. Kareem with the rebound. Johnson trying to make Magic work.
Celtics got 4 back. That time it was 4 on 4, and Parrish got back into the defense to help out.
Hard to stop all of the Laker guns. Cooper off the bench with the three-pointers. Scott got free in the first period. Kareem with the skyhook. And a lot of ammunition. 2.5 minutes gone by, and a steal by Worthy. Ainge to defend. They crash into our cameraman, Mike Marks, and Worthy and Ainge collide. And Ainge is called for the foul, and Worthy is a little slow getting up.
James Worthy, super defense, comes from behind Bird to make the pickoff, and Bird knows he's not catching Worthy. Here's Danny Ainge really trying to stop the layup and ends up knocking the feet up from underneath James Worthy. Now, they did not have that same style. You watch Ainge hustling back to try and take away that cram shot, make him shoot 2 foul shots. That normally is a good foul. They did not do that in L.A., so you can see the Celtics feel like they can be more physical here at the Boston Garden.
Worthy's been shooting 77% from the line in the playoffs, averaging 26 for postseason, but 28 against Boston. And he was 1 point shy of leading the Lakers in scoring for the 7th straight game, and now the Lakers get possession after the miss.
You can't afford to give up rebounds off missed free throws when you have the inside position.
Inside, A.C. Green missed, and Bird the rebound, and A.C. Green winds up with it. And Magic Johnson misses. Green gets another offensive rebound. misses, and the Celtics will try to bring it up the forecourt.
Nobody's hustling harder than A.C. Green. He's working those boards.
He's one dimension who hasn't exploded yet for the Lakers. Bounce pass to Bird. McHale follow up. And Ainge bats down the pass. That's one way to stop the push.
You've got to get over the outlet man, even when they make a basket, because the Lakers will inbound it right through the net, one step out, and quickly as possible to match it.
Kareem outside setting a pick, now moving in the post up against Parrish, who has a personal foul already. They isolate Kareem and Parrish. And it's off of Kareem's knee. It'll be Celtics ball.
That's the first time I've seen a hook shot blocked on Kareem in years.
He never really got it up there, but that's as close as we've seen in Parrish. McHale misses and will go to the line, and that was a quick up move by McHale on that play.
You'll see Parrish just put his hand at waist high, because that's where you usually swing with the ball before you get up with it, right around the waist. Nice block by Parrish.
A.C. Green with the personal foul, first on the Lakers. Tommy McHale looks awfully quick getting that ball up, quicker than he's shown recently.
Well, maybe the leprechaun gave him a new pair of shoes. I tell you, he's gotten great position in the real sweet spot in that low post against Green.
Boston by one, and now Byron Scott, who is hitting 69% of his shots against the Celtics, puts the Lakers up again. And Ainge goes for three. Bird is fighting Worthy for the board, and now it's a 4-on-4 break for the Lakers. And Scott is fouled.
That shot by Danny Ainge was just the type of shot that K.C. Jones did not want. But you watch McHale. He's in the paint almost already, right over the box, and it's a quick one-step move on the catch. He has not been able to do that in prior games.
Danny Ainge collects his second personal foul. And Byron Scott missing the shot. The Celtics trying to regain the lead in a close early affair. And Danny Ainge off the glass. And here comes Magic Johnson. This is a 5-on-2. Ainge gets into the flow, and the basket counts and a foul. A 5-on-2 break for the Lakers.
That's what happens when you try to fast break the Lakers and you miss. The next thing you know, they use that speed turnaround-wise so quickly to 5-on-2. You watch McHale and Parrish not even get into it. And McHale tries to stop Magic, and Parrish and McHale are left in the dust. And that's quite a weapon. Even though Danny Ainge hustled back there, just too many options to stop.
Dennis Johnson with the personal is first, and Magic Johnson with a three-point play. He has 5 to lead the Lakers. McHale has 6 to top the Celtics. And L.A. by 4. Green going up, and the ball went over the top, so it'll be Lakers ball as they lead with 7 minutes to go in the first period, 12-8.
Celtics have been so successful so far in getting the ball inside to McHale. Why are they stopping?
Kareem. And Parrish picks up his second foul. So the Lakers' strategy has worked so far. Parrish has 2 personal fouls. And that's a big factor in this game. Anyway, LA has a 5-point lead. They've scored 6 straight points. 6:35 remaining first period. Bird misses the shot, and Larry Bird still has not scored. He has missed 4 shots. That's the last thing the Celtics need. Worthy. The thing about Worthy is that he can post up effectively from either side of the basket. Not many forwards can do that.
And Bird is not really a very good low post player. So if he ends up guarding Worthy, Worthy's going to take his time and get a good shot.
The lead is 7. McHale doesn't get the roll, but will go to the line. Celtics going effectively to McHale and going early to their bench in Greg Kite.
You're going to see Larry Bird really having a difficult time. Now, Worthy is twice as quick as Bird. Look at him work across. No double team help. And that little fake rooted Bird and allowed Worthy to get that jump shot off.
Tommy, now that Kite has come in for next illegal defense, of course, to be technical. There's McHale, ball away. The ball not dropping for him as much as it did early on. Kite kept it alive. Kite setting a pick for Ames. Johnson gets free, and Worthy's quickness picks him up. And there's a technical foul, the second illegal defense called against the Lakers, as Michael Thompson comes into the ball game for Los Angeles. He had 3 blocked shots in game 2, and A.C. Green sits down. So now the Lakers going with a big lineup.
Yes, and they figure that Michael Thompson will be able to score a lot easier over Kite, perhaps, than Green. They're doubling Bird on the baseline illegally. There's 2 guys down there in that low post, and 2 men past the half line. The line that runs down the middle of the foul line.
Scott nearly got it away from Ames. Plenty of time on the shot clock. And Bird nearly threw it away. McHale against Kareem. Just missing is McHale, but that's all you need. And here's the push. 4-on-3 now for the Lakers. Magic Johnson. And Kite the rebound.
And Kite disturbed that penetration. That was great hustle by Kite. His speed alone helped that time.
Bird, fall away. And the Celtics really having a problem hitting the shot. Helter-skelter basketball. And now the Lakers come out 3-on-2. Magic in the middle. Here's Worthy. And an offensive foul called against the Lakers. A lot of action.
Larry Bird trying to go inside the Laker defense, the Venus flytrap. He gets bumped by Kareem, knocked down, no foul. The Lakers got it quickly up the court and really missed it. Golden opportunity, 3-on-2.
Byron Scott committed the personal foul, his first. 13 foul against the Lakers. Celtics already in the penalty with nearly 3:50 to go. Basket good. And a foul. It took Larry Bird nearly 7 minutes to score his first point, and that's his first basket of the game.
Here's Bird against Magic Johnson in a low post. Magic has trouble guarding people down there, too. And Bird beats the double team of Michael Thompson. There it is again. And slips in and picks up the foul.
The Celtics have missed their last 8 shots before that layup, and Bird's 3-point play brings Boston to within 3.
What the Celtics were not doing with their low post game was getting the shot off before the double developed. They're doing it better today.
Magic goes strong to the hoop and scores. What a quick move around Danny Ainge. 3:33 on the clock, 19-14, and right now you'd have to say that the score is more towards the Celtic liking. It is not a high-scoring first period as the first 2 games have been.
They have not played or shot well, Boston, or they've been ahead in this game. The tempo very much in their favor.
Dennis Johnson. Celtics just missing on most of their shots. Magic Johnson now with 9 to lead everybody.
You've got to get up on Magic Johnson. Ainge afraid that Magic beat him on the last play, backed off, gave him the outside shot.
Celtic guards continue to struggle from the field. And an offensive foul. Michael Thompson got hit in the face, a loose ball foul against the Celtics. It's on Greg Kite. So Casey Jones going his earliest to his bench in this series.
He's trying to set up some type of rotation to perhaps get some speed into his lineup for the Celtics to get some fast breaks. And, of course, Pat Riley's bringing Michael Cooper in, who is his number 1 6th man. And he has been devastating in this series.
Well, the Celtics have tried to work the ball inside, but Danny Ainge and Dennis Johnson is now on the bench 1 for 6. So the Celtic guards are not hitting open shots thus far. You're going to have to do that to keep the Lakers honest. And illegal defense called against the Lakers the 3rd time. That's another technical foul.
Magic has a tough time fighting for positioning against Bird. He's trying to move his feet, confuse Bird. But in so doing, while that's all going on, Michael Thompson got caught in the lane too long. Illegal D.
Bird has started off shaky. Are they trying to force the ball maybe to Larry's hands?
That's right. They need his points. They know they need his points, particularly from the outside, I believe. But McHale and Parrish were really getting great position for their offense. I'm surprised the Celtics didn't go more to that.
Bird 1 for 8 so far. Michael Thompson. Bird goes right around him. 6 right now for Larry Bird. 2:25 on the clock, first period.
There's a mismatch. Seaston guarding Magic. You can see right over the top of him, make any kind of pass he wants.
Worthy, strong, baseline move.
Boy, they get it up so quick and find the mismatch perfectly, the Lakers.
Darren Day, who's been shooting well, misses that shot. 3 on 3 right now for the Lakers with under 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Leading by 9. There's Worthy. And Kite battles for the rebound. Good hustle by Greg Kite.
Worthy should have crammed that one.
Danny Ainge. And Kareem at the other end, and there's one of your 4-second baskets by the Lakers.
I call it a no-cheering offense the Lakers have. Don't cheer when you score a basket against them, because if you do, it'll cost you 2.
Again, the lead is 9. Cooper fighting through a Kite pick. Kite normally not a good offensive player, and you kind of got that impression, but a Laker foul inside, and Byron Scott comes back in.
Nobody gets back. Kite is supposed to have him. He's busy hustling on the offensive glass. Look how quickly Cooper knows he's open and lofts that down and outer to Kareem. Darren Day having trouble with Worthy. A size matchup advantage for the Lakers. And that little spin around and long arms of Worthy. Even a double team not there quick enough.
Scott came in the game for Kareem, who goes out with 7 points. Here's Byron Scott. And Kevin McHale replaces Darren Day. So the 40-year-old Kareem sits down with 7. And there's McHale back. And he's leading the Celtics with 8 points.
The Celtics have played much better in this quarter, but shot poorer than they did in the game 2 out in L.A.
But I think the Lakers like the way things are going right now.
They are taking advantage of every little thing the Celtics do wrong and making them pay.
Magic with that hook shot. Where did he learn that one?
Kareem taught him. He calls it the real junior sky hook.
Bird misses, and Michael Thompson the rebound. Cooper overthrows the ball. And Kurt Rambis makes his first appearance into the ball game.
Seaston can't get down quick enough to the double to stop the penetration by Magic. And Magic is just too much for Danny Ainge in that low post. Size advantage in that matchup.
Magic goes out. He has scored 11, the lead all-scorer. McHale inside hits. About a minute and a half to go. On the shot clock. Bird the rebound, trying to cut the Laker lead to 5. The Lakers' concern was they didn't want the Celtics to have a lead and send a message that it was going to be tough at Boston Garden. They would have been happy with a tie after 1 period. That's how they felt. And they're going to have the lead. Ainge threw it away.
They have had very bad turnovers in 2 quarter ball games.
Cooper, 2 seconds, lets it fly. And that'll do it. Not a high-scoring game, but the Lakers are up by 7, and they'll take it here in Boston Garden. The Lakers lead in Game 3 with 3 periods left. For the Lakers, and Larry Bird back in there up front with Parrish and Roberts, Seaston and Dennis Johnson at guard. Cooper is on Bird and trying to deny him for all he's worth. Cooper, the NBA's best defensive player, is voted this year. Dennis Johnson hits the jump shot.
That's a big shot for Dennis Johnson's ego right now. He needed that to bolster it. Take more of them.
Started out 3 for 10 in L.A. in Game 2 and wound up shooting 50%. So he may have gotten the shooting eye back. Michael Thompson with a move over Dennis Johnson. Tough defense for DJ there.
What a play by Magic Johnson. Made it happen for Thompson. Saw the mismatch, got it to him.
Parrish. And Robert Parrish with his first point of the ball game. Green on the break, and Dennis Johnson knocked it away. It's still Laker ball, but Tommy, DJ prevented an easy bucket on a fast break.
Well, Fred Roberts, Casey Jones is trying to keep some semblance of speed in there with the 3 big guys. There's Fred Roberts, but DJ reaches right in, strips it, but it went off somebody with a white jersey's chest.
Dennis Johnson again on Michael Thompson, who has a big height advantage. Thompson is 6'11", and Dennis is about 6'5".
Little pick and roll play. They didn't use the roll portion. He went right to the low post. Michael Thompson against Dennis Johnson, and they got the ball once again to him.
20-second timeout called by Casey Jones.
The likes of Fred Roberts and Greg Kite more effectively. They're getting him in normally with at least 3 of the starters. That's covering their lack of offense a lot better than it did in the prior game.
Bird. Good pass from Dennis Johnson. The Celtics look a lot more quicker in this game than in the first 2.
Bird got great position on AC Green.
7-point lead. Lakers had it up by 9 a couple of times in this period. Hits in the first.
You look at the thing, you think that the scoreboard, you think that the Celtics are leading this game, and the Celtics are down by 7.
Let's see who gets the call. If it's Parrish on the foul, it'll be number 3. And it is. So Robert Parrish has picked up 3 fouls, and that's exactly what the Lakers wanted today.
Well, he tries to pick up the penetration, goes right at the ball. Normally, he's been one of the smartest big guy defenders the Celtics have had. He has gotten in precious little foul trouble all season long.
McHale replaces him. Parrish goes out with 2, and that hurts the Celtics desperately because they need offense from Robert Parrish, and he goes out of the game. So far, the Laker game plan has worked to perfection. Danny Ainge comes back in, and Greg Kite replaces Roberts. So Ainge and Dennis Johnson, the starting guards, back in.
Well, Kite will be in there to take a shot at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to try and slow him down and block his sky hook, which will be a tough assignment.
Kareem back in as well, of course, with 8 minutes to go in the half. Thompson. Thompson's got the key to the McHale secret. Cooper fires a 3. Bird.
Cooper was hitting that sword in the hard shot after on fast break situations in L.A.
Dennis Johnson. It's a 7-point game. Lakers, 7:20 on the clock.
But look who has to pick up Magic Johnson. Greg Kite.
A Laker foul. AC Green with his 3rd foul. So Green and Scott, 2 of the Lakers starters, have 3.
Johnson has to pick up one of the big guys, and the next thing you know, good acting job by DJ to make that foul look like it was worse than it was.
James Worthy is back in, so the Lakers are going with their heavyweights now. All but Byron Scott. Michael Thompson is in for him now. Bird hit. It's 39-34. And a delay of game warning.
Celtics are touching the ball as it comes through the net, so the Lakers can't take it out of bounds quickly, and Garrison alertly picked it up.
And you could add Scott with 3 fouls to the list you just saw. Kite picks up Magic. Kareem, no one guarding him, and a great pick and roll, and the Celtics missed the switch.
Kevin McHale was right there, but it wasn't his man. He should have taken him anyway.
Up to 7. Nearly halfway through this second period. Ainge, plenty of time.
The Celtics are working the Lakers half-court defense much better in this first half than they did in any of the two games.
Pretty good shooting, both teams in the second period.
The Lakers' defense in L.A. against Boston was outstanding.
Worthy misses, and the Celtics will try to cut it to three. Dennis Johnson. Bird the rebound. The lead was 9. Celtics chipping away. Kareem against Kite, and McHale blocks it, but there's Magic Johnson, who found himself in the right place.
Magic always seems to find himself in the right place.
Doesn't he now? 5.5 to go. Second period. Ainge left free again. How is Ainge getting free like that?
Well, Casey Jones said we've got to move the ball to the weak side, get them to commit the Lakers one side, then go to the other side.
But Magic comes back with his second straight basket, and Magic has hit his last 5 shots from the field.
Boy, that's demoralizing. Celtics worked so hard, and all of a sudden the Lakers in 2 seconds come back, and it's 2.
Speaking of 2, here they come again. Cooper. Under 5 minutes to go. Magic misses, and it can be a 1-point game.
Lakers have been reduced to their outside shooting. Kareem has not gotten up, nor has Thompson been in the low post.
Dennis Johnson. It's a 45-44 game now. And Magic is fouled, going up for the shot. But for the first time in the NBA Finals, we have a game late in the second period. This crowd has helped the Celtics in the past. Let's see how the Lakers respond to it here. Kareem hits the sky hook.
He can look right over the top of Greg Kite. That's the place I'd be going if I were Pat Riley, too.
79% shooting by Boston here in the second. First period, Bird was 2 for 10. He's 4 for 4 in the second standing. McHale against Michael Thompson. And he's fouled. That's the 13th foul against the Lakers with 3:44 to go.
What Michael Thompson is doing so well against Kevin McHale is bumping him out of that sweet spot. A.C. Green was giving him that low post position, and it was layups for McHale. At least Michael Thompson is bumping him out to about 15 feet.
2 fouls on Michael Thompson. Scott and A.C. Green already have 3. Parrish on the bench for Boston with 3 fouls. You see the effects of Kevin McHale's stress fracture and ankle sprain. Keep in mind, as you look at the numbers as they slip, that Kevin wants to play regardless of the consequences. That's the way it is.
With that foot injury, he's half as effective an offensive player as he was around midseason. He can't plant his feet and maintain his balance.
12 points for McHale. And a 3-second violation called against L.A.
Great defense by Greg Kite to force Kareem in.
Celtics can get their first lead since 8-7 early in this game. And you'll hear this place erupt if they do. And no basket. And an offensive foul against Larry Bird. That's his first, so the Celtics are going to have to wait a while for that crowd.
And acting a little bit by Magic Johnson, just like Dennis Johnson before.
3:10 on the clock. Michael Thompson misses. Lakers ball with 11 seconds to get the shot up.
That's the quickest also, Dick, I've seen the Celtic big guys react to penetration.
Greg Kite making his presence felt decisively so far, would you say?
Yes.
Tough assignment against Kareem. Dennis Johnson the rebound with under 3 minutes to go. Celtics looking to regain a lead they haven't seen in a long while.
Look at that fight in that low post.
First time since 8-7. Boston leads. Kite does a good job on the baseline. Dennis Johnson. But Kareem comes back and is fouled by DJ.
Sweet spot that everybody, that red box right there, low post players love to get it. And Michael Thompson with the good strong legs and McHale with the soft feet cannot even get close to it. Good defense by Michael Thompson. Up the other end, there's the sweet spot, and look at what Kite has done, and he takes away the baseline knowing that Kareem likes to swing that way for the sky hook. Made him take a tough shot. Two good defensive plays.
Dennis Johnson has hit 5 of his last 6 shots. What may be more telling, Tommy, is that the Lakers have had 16 fast break opportunities and have converted on only 6 of them.
They're getting back fast to Boston, but what the Lakers have done in the prior 2 games to Dennis Johnson was make him a prove-it-to-me player, and it was not hitting the outside shot, and they were using Magic Johnson to gamble off him. Now Riley will have to rethink his defensive alignment if Dennis Johnson keeps hitting those outside shots.
The Lakers were very pleased after one period when they led by 7 because they felt that the Celtics couldn't give them a message. But maybe the Celtics delayed that message to the Lakers. 2:11 remaining in the first half, and Kareem will be on the line. Team fouls. The Lakers have committed 3 and the Celtics 2, and of course inside 2 minutes you only have 1 foul to give. Kareem 5 of 6 from the line.
The Lakers, with those fast break opportunities, Dick, were not getting the layup variety. You could see it in the eyes. That first play when Danny Ainge went strong against Worthy showed the Lakers that they weren't going to get layups without a battle, and they elected to take more outside shots off their fast break.
He only makes 1. Celtics by 2. Under 2 minutes, Bird leads with 16. Doesn't fake Michael Thompson, but hits. He's hit his last 5 and has 10 points in the period. Cooper comes back and hits his first 3-pointer of this game.
Oh, in the heart with the sword.
Cuts Boston's lead to 1, and Cooper is now 7 of 9 from the 3-point range in the last 2 games. Red hot, Dennis Johnson, 6 of 7. And the Celtics getting back quicker on defense, spurred on by their offensive play. Basket is good by Kareem on an acrobatic hoop.
Kareem really hustled up the floor that time and got absolutely great position on Greg Kite. And were the Lakers alert to that situation?
And Kite, who has played 13 solid minutes here, has committed his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul against Boston. Harris with 3 fouls and only 2 points. Just watching.
Casey Jones has had a dilemma. The more he plays his bench, the less offense his team can have. But the defense has been exceptional with those fresh, faster legs.
Bird off balance, looking for the foul, and got more than that. He got a high bounce and a basket. 20 for Larry Bird. and the Lakers lose it out of bounds.
The Lakers not only advance the ball with the dribble, but they'll pass it as far up the court as they can on the first pass. Worthy had a one-dribble drive, but couldn't hold on to the ball.
The Lakers feel this is the critical game. If they can win and make it 3-0, they feel they're home free. But if Boston can win, well, that lets the Celtics back in it. And Bird is fouled. And with 42 seconds left in the half, you'll be hearing from Brent Musburger at the half. And Frank Layton, the coach of the Utah Jazz, as a special guest. And I would think it would be a light halftime. Wouldn't you, Tommy?
Well, when you look at Frank, you might say it might be a heavy halftime.
Touche. Foul was on Magic, his first, and here's Bird. And Bill Walton gets off the bench for the Celtics. Big first half for Larry Bird. And the redhead makes his first appearance of this game. Here's a hand for Greg Kite. Boy, he gave him some terrific minutes.
And he will be a question mark on next year's ball club, as the Celtics probably will be searching for a bigger type of scorer than Greg Kite appears to be.
And Worthy gets inside, and the foul is committed with 31 seconds to go.
The Lakers run this play so beautifully. They catch you watching the ball or watching the play instead of the ball. And look at that velocity as Worthy just got into the good position in the middle of the lane, and nothing three of the Celtics could do but foul him.
That's what Worthy has done in the first two games.
Been able to in prior games take his fast break points away. I think they're significantly down here in the first half.
Worthy missed both, has only 9 points, so he's subpar. 15 on the shot clock for the Celtics, who are up by 4. Their biggest lead of this game. Lakers were up by 9. Bird. McHale is there. This ties the Celtics' biggest lead of this series. 6 points. And a tripping foul called against Dennis Johnson.
Larry Bird makes penetration. He had a thought of giving it to Walton, but he sees he can get the shot off. And you look at McHale just be there with Bird tips it on the floor. And a quick up and in before Kareem can adjust.
Fouls may tell a tale down the stretch of this game. Dennis Johnson has just picked up his 3rd. Parrish is on the bench with 3. Scott and A.C. Green hampered with 3 for the Lakers.
Dennis Johnson has done absolutely a fantastic job of not driving to the basket today and allowing that backcourt to be vulnerable to the Laker fast break. He's been back covering everybody on that fast break.
The end of the first half, the score, Celtics 60, Lakers 56. Brent Musburger will be back with the Prudential after half from Boston Garden after this message. Parrish still on the bench as they start with Greg Kite, with McHale and Bird up front, Dennis Johnson and 8. Magic with Scott playing with 3, and A.C. Green with 3. Worthy and Kareem for the Lakers. They have 5 on the shot clock. Byron Scott hit.
Celtics doubling James Worthy now. Every time he gets it in a low post, they're helping McHale play Worthy. They're taking the ball out of his hands.
Green defending against McHale. Dennis Johnson has been red hot, and he continues so. Dennis Johnson has hit 6 of his last 7 shots.
And no hesitation taking that outside shot.
Worthy swooping across the lane. McHale. And now the Celtics with a 4-on-3 right now.
Lakers trying to get Worthy off on the fast break.
Dennis Johnson. And he goes. Everything's breaking right for DJ in this one.
And when you make shots, it's awfully difficult to fast break.
Scott misses a three-pointer, and the Celtics can open up their biggest lead that they've enjoyed in the series.
Lakers need to go to their half-court offense a little bit more. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they're trying to get Worthy off to a quick start here in the third quarter, but Kareem's got the best matchup.
McHale, triple team for the moment, now double. Wide open in the middle, and an illegal defense against the Lakers. That's the fourth time, and still a technical, of course. Pat Riley stays cool.
Once the double team on the ball is over, that doubler must get back and find a man, and the Lakers didn't do it.
Wasn't pretty, but the Celtics have established their biggest lead of 7 points that they've enjoyed in the finals. Bird. Tight. Tipped in by McHale. The Lakers say no, and now Darryl Garrison agrees with them. No basket. The ball was touched on top of the cylinder.
Greg Kite was right there banging. He's got those stone fingers and didn't put it back soft enough.
Not a velvet touch. Right? Magic going in, and Ainge commits his fourth personal foul, make it third. 3 on Danny Ainge now.
You watch Kite to the right of your screen just create a space for himself. He's got the good leaping ability. Now he's got the shot, but boy, he almost broke the glass with it. And there was Kevin McHale. The ball was not off the rim.
Like Roberto Duran, his hands of stone don't really work in basketball like they do in boxing.
Now this is the matchup that Boston most feared. Magic Johnson in a low post, and they took the ball out of his hands and cut off even a layup attempt.
Isolating now, Bird against Worthy, and no basket, no basket. The foul by Worthy prior to the shot.
That home court advantage, Dick, doesn't mean a thing if you don't play the game, and Boston right now is really playing a whale of a basketball game. They're doing all the things that you need to do to beat the Lakers. Get back fast on defense, move the ball around a lot, get good low post position.
Lakers, meanwhile, with the best record in the NBA on the road this year, they're going to have to prove it. McHale is fouled and scores.
They spread the defense out beautifully that time. Got the ball to Bird to make that pass right down the gut. Look at Bird trying, McHale trying to get the position on Kareem. Kareem not giving him the good spot. Now he does, but look how quickly McHale gets surrounded, and that quick move, which he did not show in 2 games in L.A., paying off today.
The Celtics have outscored L.A. 8-2 so far in this third period. A little more than a minute, 2.5 minutes elapsed, and a 10-point lead for the Celtics. Kareem, who just picked up his first personal, now with 17 to tie Magic for the scoring lead in L.A.
That is the guy that has hit historically for this franchise, the key hoop.
Bird. 25 for Larry Bird.
The double forces the ball out of Worthy's hands. He's not making his move quick enough, James Worthy.
Kareem in all sorts of trouble, and Scott fires up a 3. And the Celtics will try to open up a 12-point bulge. Isolate Bird on Worthy one-on-one to create another illegal defense, and that is the 5th violation against the Lakers. And Pat Riley just said something to Darryl Garrison, you are right, but, and then went on. And a 4th technical foul called against the Lakers, and Bird will shoot it.
Interesting lineup now for the Lakers with Green going out. It'll be Worthy and Cooper, it appears, up front. Cooper will play Bird as they were trying to work Worthy. But that'll set some good matchups up for Kevin McHale. And Greg Kite might be able to do some damage on the offensive glass.
McHale and Cooper got a hand on it. Kite gets the offensive rebound and loses the ball. Cooper got a hand on McHale on the basketball, and that changed this play. Cooper in three-point range. 10 on the shot clock. An 11-point Boston lead. And Magic with a move inside, no basket. Now they count the basket, goaltending, interference. And Magic now with 19 to lead.
Kite ever ready to help out Danny Ainge, and it hits the glass, and once it does, you can't touch the ball. That's goaltending.
Ivan Lendl over Matt Verlander in 4 sets to win his 3rd French Open. Dennis Johnson for 3. Dennis Johnson is on a tear today.
He's hitting the must shots for the Celtics.
And a whistle and a Celtic foul. Dennis Johnson has 19 points and is blistering from the field. That foul is against Kite, and that's his 3rd personal foul. Team fouls are 2 and 2.
He's sapping the strength from Kareem. He's laying all over him, and he's much younger Kite than Kareem. And he's, let's see if Kareem can take his rhythm with him.
And the basket on the other side by Magic Johnson, but Kite did a good job on Kareem that play. McHale shaken up.
Could have been an offensive foul, Dick, on Kareem. No whistle. Let's take a look at it. There's Kite playing him to the middle, then comes back. Well, no, it wasn't. Good no call.
McHale stays in the game. McHale limped off the court late in the 2nd quarter of Game 2 and returned and scored 20. What a warrior he is. 7 minutes to go, 3rd period. The lead is 10 for Boston. Scott is on Bird to try to take advantage of that mismatch. This shot is short. And Magic with Dennis on him. Kareem taking his time coming up court. Posting up is Magic Johnson.
The real junior sky hook working to perfection. And that's the secret weapon that has not been unveiled that much in the series. Magic Johnson in the low post.
22nd timeout called by the Celtics. And now I believe they have changed it to a full timeout. 9 o'clock Eastern time, Tuesday for Game 4. And Magic Johnson, who has scored 23 points and has 7 assists, came out before the game. Tommy was talking about the junior sky hook. Well, he practiced the inside moves for an hour and a half before the game all by himself. And it's worked here.
I don't know why the Lakers brought a unit to cool themselves off. If I were them, I want to stay as hot as possible.
That's right. 1 second on the shot clock, and the 24-second clock expires. So the Lakers may be boosted by their defensive effort there as they trail by 8.
Celtics half cooperated that time. They didn't move the ball around crisply to get a good shot.
James Worthy misses the baseline. Little more than halfway through the 3rd period.
You know, when Worthy gets out on that fast break, he really gets his confidence. If he makes a couple of those layups, the rest of his game really takes off.
Bird gets away from Cooper. And he had Kareem in his face and Kite can't convert. Dennis Johnson is hit and a Laker foul. And it's Byron Scott with his 4th personal foul. And Kite, Tommy, has 8 rebounds coming off the bench in this game.
A great Kite is not being blocked off by any of the Lakers. And even though he's having difficulty putting the shots back in, he's keeping the ball live for the Celtics on their misses.
Michael Thompson is in the ball game, replacing Scott, who goes out with 4. Team fouls, 3 for the Lakers and 2 for Boston. They double McHale. Ainge is short. And Bird with help from Kite. Kicked out of bounds, Boston ball. Greg Kite got a hand on it as you look at the Boston rebounding story with a margin of that in the third.
Danny Ainge took a bad shot that time.
Magic playing Dennis Johnson tight. There's the isolate on Bird. 28 for Bird. Cooper for three. Hits his second three-point basket of the ball game.
They just let him sit out there behind that mark.
Ainge has his three-pointer blocked by Cooper, and McHale converts. The 9-point lead for the Celtics. Worthy knocked away by Ainge. 3-on-1 Boston. And a block on Cooper. And Dennis Johnson will shoot two.
Danny Ainge just steps right in on Cooper and picks it off. That ordinarily translates into easy baskets, but now when Michael Cooper is there, gets in the perfect position to take away the 2 points, even though Dennis Johnson will be shooting 2 foul shots. Good defense by Michael Cooper.
And the Beat LA chant resound from Boston Garden. 4:35 remaining in the third period. The Celtics trailed by 7 after 1 and then led by 4 at halftime. They trailed at one time by 9. And now Robert Parrish, who has had a long sit with 3 personal fouls, should be fresh as a daisy coming in now. Kite has done the job in his absence.
He didn't even need deodorant in the locker room at halftime. He didn't play that much.
Kite on Kareem. And the banging does the job. And they're making Kareem work.
And they made him take a fall-away jump shot. That's not Kareem's shot.
The lead is 11. Well, the Celtics can open up their biggest lead if they can get a basket here. Michael Thompson in the hands of Magic. 3-on-3 for LA. Kite blocks Magic. Dennis Johnson. And the Celtics are jumping and going after loose balls, trying to get back in the series, trailing 2-0.
Kite has been outstanding for as little time as he's played this year. What an impact he's had on this one. We don't do very many Greg Kite replays, but I'm telling you, these are exceptional for a guy who has played little time. Great defense. Now, you watch what he does. He battles Kareem for the spot, 3/4 him to make it a tough pass, beats him to the middle, and then Kareem starts to go. He sees he maybe can go back, and then Kite moves his feet to force him to the fadeaway. His young, quick legs allows the center of the Celtics to get back and make that block against the fast break. That's hustle.
He's in his 4th year out of Brigham Young, and Greg Kite has been to the finals every year as a role player, and very often, though, his playing time has been limited because of foul trouble. He has 3 personals in this game, but with Parrish in early foul trouble, he has foiled the Lakers' strategy. Now, Parrish is back, Kite sits down, and Robert should be fresh. But the Lakers are within range for sure, down by 11 with a lot of time to go. Worthy misses.
Celtics are frustrating James Worthy,
who has not scored since the first period today. Biggest lead was 12 for Boston. They're up by 11. Two seconds. Parrish. Point lead. 2:45 remaining in the third. Michael Thompson wide open. And the Lakers are playing the Celtics game now, it seems.
And the Celtics are really controlling every missed shot off the boards that the Lakers make.
Michael Thompson blocks McHale, and here's Cooper. 3-on-1 to Green. One of the few conversions since the early going for the Lakers on the break.
When they make a steal or a block shot, nobody makes that transition from defense to offense better than the Lakers.
And the ball thrown low to Larry Bird. By fault, says Dennis Johnson. 2 minutes to go, third period.
Lakers have been trying to get Worthy off the mark and get his offense going. Kareem is on the bench. He's tired. Worthy's got to produce here.
And his first point since the opening period, 11 for Worthy, who came in averaging 28 in the first two games.
Now wouldn't be a bad time for the Celtics to double Worthy. The Lakers have nobody else to go to but Magic in the low post.
And Cooper on the perimeter. Dennis Johnson. He fumbled the pass. He wanted to go around the perimeter. Took the shot, and Dennis has 23 on 10 for 15. Cooper hits his third three-point basket of the game. You got to watch out for him.
And that's the way you can get back into it quickly. So Magic trying to diversify the offense, get his shooters going, and Cooper not a bad one to go to if the Celtics leave him alone on the perimeter.
They left him alone a lot in game two. Dennis Johnson with just his sixth miss in 16 tries. Another break. Michael Thompson, and now the Celtics are allowing the Lakers to get the fast break machine working again. And the lead has been quickly sliced to 6 thanks to Cooper's three-pointer, and that silences the crowd with under a minute to go in the third.
Lakers
20 on the shot clock, a differential of about 4 seconds. Boston led by 4 at the half. Magic gives it up. The Celtics have 10 seconds to make it an 8-point game. Considering everything, the Lakers didn't give up too much in that third period. Harris gets the basket. And that's the end of the third period. The Celtics have the lead, and they've widened it. And we'll return to the Garden after this word from your local station.
This is CBS.
So the Celtics are closest to the Lakers than they've been in the first two games, obviously. Darren Day is in the game, and there's 6 on the shot clock, so the Celtics better move in a hurry. 2 seconds, Seasting misses from the corner. And here's the fast break. It was a 5-on-3 for the Lakers. Cooper for 3. Rebound, Darren Day. Celtics doing a terrific job off the defensive board.
They got right on Michael Cooper, though. They didn't let him get his rhythm for that outside shot. Here's the matchup the Celtics really can make hay on.
Harris on Green.
Right, Green not big enough to guard Robert Parrish.
Kareem is on the bench. Magic penetrates, blocked by McHale. 3-on-3, and they slow it up. Seasting. Day had a shot, wouldn't take it.
That's the ball movement, the tempo that Casey has instilled in them the last 2 days.
Michael Thompson knocks it out of bounds in 6 seconds to take the shot, and the big man is back. Kareem and Byron Scott come back. Scott returning with 4 personal fouls, and Kareem, who scored 17 in there.
Lakers going big right now. Well, Green has gone out. I thought Magic went out.
So Kareem will be on Parrish.
Right. And Michael Thompson will be guarding McHale, so tougher matchup for Boston to try and score on inside.
3 on the shot clock, and Scott gets the ball away from Ames. Here's Cooper. 2-on-1 break, and the Lakers have cut it now to 8.
They are great with the hands, particularly Scott and Cooper. They can go up and attack anybody's offense.
Well, that's the quickness. We see Bird coming back soon. Day with a screen from Parrish. His shooting percentage is incredible. He's 6 for 9 against the Lakers in this series. been solid from the field in the playoffs. There's the sky hook, 19 for Abdul-Jabbar.
Parrish was not nearly as physical with Kareem as Kite had been. And, of course, Kareem a lot fresher just coming off the bench.
Bird and Dennis Johnson coming in. Parrish scores foul. They got a mismatch inside.
A good pick. I don't know who threw it, but Parrish used it and got the great position inside.
Thank you very much. Greg Norman's the happy guy right now, and Tom Kite with the lead, and Greg Kite, no relation, is back in the game for the Celtics. So Kite and Robert Parrish are in the lineup at the same time. McHale goes out.
And Robert Parrish is going to defend Michael Thompson, and Kite is going to go with Kareem.
Kareem swings that in for 21 points.
What a shot that was. .9:20 remaining. Parrish will go to the line. Parrish missed his first shot of the game, but hit his last 5 before he was fouled on that one, and Byron Scott now has picked up his 5th personal foul. 5 on Scott. He stays in the game. James Worthy goes out. So the Lakers now have Scott, Cooper, Magic Johnson, Michael Thompson, and Kareem in there. Robert Parrish now represents, as we see Danny Ainge come on the court, Robert Parrish is the prime low post option with McHale on the bench. And it may be a good matchup for the Celtics to go to. Michael Thompson is defending against Parrish.
Ainge is guarding Magic Johnson, trying to do everything he can to distract him. Magic going strong to the hoop is fouled. That is the first team foul against the Celtics, and it comes with nearly 3 minutes gone in the final period, but it's number 4 on Greg Kite.
He made a quick move to cut off the penetration of Magic Johnson, who had a clear attack line to the hoop.
Can cut it to 8.
Here's a guy I totally respect, Magic Johnson. I think next to Bob Cousy, he runs the fast break best that I've ever seen.
Quite a testimonial. 94-86. Michael Thompson is on Parrish. 9 on the shot clock. Cooper and Bird shooting over Cooper. Kareem gets it. And now the Lakers trying to make their move and cut the Celtic lead to 6. Magic goes all the way in and is fouled. He had Bird and Kite. Kite was the brick wall inside. And for Kite, it's his 5th foul.
This is a tough assignment for Michael Cooper to try and guard Larry Bird in the low post, but he fronts him. He gets those quick feet moving and makes Bird pop out. And before Bird can get the shot off, he's forced to a fall away, not the shot he really wanted to take against Michael Cooper.
Kevin McHale replaces Kite. Another hand for Greg. Whoever thought that K.C. Jones in this series would want to try to conserve Greg Kite in foul trouble?
I don't think he's really concerned about conserving Greg, but McHale needed a blow, and he did his job while he was in there, Kite.
Laker foul on Michael Thompson.
Pat Riley and his staff now know that they really have to fight McHale and Parrish for that low post position. That's where the Celtics are going to go.
And Magic gets a hand on it and forces the turnover into the hands of Cooper now. The lead is 6. Michael Thompson. And good inside defense by the Celtics. And a foul against Kareem. 2 on Kareem.
As the Celtics, they really draw a crowd, and there's Kareem going over the top of Danny Ainge as Danny Ainge put a body on Kareem to keep him off the board.
Next foul by the Lakers will put him in the penalty with just under 8 minutes remaining in the fourth. 7 on the shot clock. Danny Ainge will go to the line, and the Lakers commit their 15th foul with plenty of time remaining.
Bird will do anything to shake Michael Cooper away. He's heading, looking, uses Robert Parrish, but look at Cooper try and stay with him. Kareem had to help out and then just gets back in to stop the penetration of Ainge.
The foul was on Kareem, his third, and James Worthy is going to replace Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson goes out. He scored 8 points in the second period, has 10 in the game.
To put this in perspective, Dick, the Lakers are, with their fast break style, so capable of running off 12 points before you can call timeout.
No lead is safe.
No.
L.A. over the limit with 7:47 to go. Kareem misses a sky hook. Celtics try to get in the double figures. Again.
But they back way off Dennis Johnson, Magic Johnson.
Parrish. Big shot for Parrish. Falling away. And it's a 10-point game again for Boston. Parrish has hit 6 straight.
And McHale is being guarded by Worthy in the low post. That's not a bad place for the Celtics to go either. And Magic going to attack the smaller Danny Ainge.
He goes right around Ainge and gets the hoop. 29 for Magic Johnson. He is the high scorer in this game. Bird, 28. No wonder those two, they've been at it since the 80s, haven't they? Scott playing with 5 fouls, and Ainge hits. Ainge has 6 points in this fourth quarter, and traveling called against the Lakers. The Lakers felt going in, and this one is by no means over, that this was the critical game of the series, because you don't come back from 3-0 at this level, I don't think, and no one, of course, ever has. But to let the Celtics back in opens up all sorts of possibilities the rest of the way.
Pat Riley said the psychology is important. If we win this one, it's one more win for the title. And if Boston wins it, they saying to themselves, all they need is one more to get even.
Ball knocked away. 9 on the shot clock for Boston. And the Lakers do get it away. 3-on-1. Worthy to Cooper. And it's an 8-point game and a lot of time to go.
What a good double-triple team on Bird, Scott, and Cooper, and Magic with those quick hands.
Pat Riley says the series changes character only when the home team loses or you get to a 7th game. Worthy gets a hand on the pass. It's 3-on-2. Worthy to Scott, and a whistle before the shot. Only the 3rd team foul against Boston. And a good play.
Here's Bird trying to hold on to the ball, and all of a sudden, Magic Johnson, as soon as it's in his hands, lets it up out in front, and there's Cooper with the frame shot.
Ainge's 4th foul, but a good foul for Boston. Worthy. And it's still Lakers ball. Worthy has scored only 2 points since the first period. He has 11 in the game. So a quiet afternoon for James, with Kareem and Magic doing the bulk of the scoring for L.A.
Dennis Johnson right now is guarding Magic Johnson, and he has not been able to score on Dennis in the low post.
Kareem guarded by Parrish, and help from McHale and a foul call. Kevin came over in the last minute to help Parrish, and is called for the personal foul, his first.
When Kareem is on the right side of the court, most teams allow him to swing to the baseline. It looks like the Celtics are taking a step to the baseline, forcing him to the middle, and when he goes into his shot, they're going to attack him with a double.
Kareem was 85% from the line in the first 2 games coming in. He's 7 for 10 today. The lead is now 7. Biggest lead was 13 for the Celtics in the 3rd period.
The Lakers are hanging in there beautifully. They're within striking range. Good defense could help them a great deal right now, produce some steals.
They've had good defense the last 2 times the Celtics came up the floor. Dennis Johnson gets free to scoop one in.
He beat the rotation. He caught them moving one way and went right between them.
Cooper to Kareem. And the Lakers get 2 back in a hurry inside. Kareem with 24. Dennis Johnson, by the way, has scored 25 today for the Celtics. He has really come out. And he'll go to the line. Foul. Looks like he got his ankle caught up briefly. Kareem has committed the foul, number 4 on Abdul-Jabbar.
He didn't make the last one, but here the basket he did make off the double team. Look at the rotation. They rush right at him and not quite quick enough, and he's right through the gut for the layup.
Lakers 4 5-team fouls, Boston 4, and Pat Riley wants the time. Tommy?
You know, Dennis Johnson's drive that time was set up by the fact that he shot a lot of outside shots and made them.
It'll do it every time. Well, we're present at a couple of parties in L.A., and now the Boston fans want to celebrate themselves. This is a close game, and the Lakers would like to try and come back here, but the Celtics have a great opportunity to narrow this series.
The Lakers have the ability with their press defense to cause a lot of problems to the Celtics yet.
Worthy keeps it alive for L.A. Krause already traveled. Worthy still struggling today. This has not been his best game of the playoffs. In fact, you'd have to say that in the last 8 games, it has certainly not been his best.
Well, they've narrowed his fast break points.
McHale misses. You thought a foul, yeah?
I thought there was a definite foul that time.
So did Kevin. Magic feeds Worthy, who misses his stop. 4-on-2 break for Boston. And Kareem back. Bird for 3. Magic the rebound. 3:40 remaining in the 4th period. And even though the Lakers are behind, Magic says, let's show some patience. Scott misses a 3. 103.95. Scott goes for 3 again. Kareem, the rebound, and he's fouled. Magic's running this club, and even though they were down, he didn't want to see his team rush offensively there.
They don't wait for the last 2 minutes to go for the 3-point play. That's an integral part of the game at any time, and they feel confident they can hit it. And Magic is looking for it right now.
You see the timeout story. Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn, game 3, coming down the wire. Kareem not having a good day from the line. Misses his 4th, 5th free throw. 5. Seven-point Boston lead, and a lot of time remaining.
I know the Celtics have been really doing it with guts and determination, but today I think they found a way to take the speed out of the shoes of the Lakers.
And the Lakers, who've been in the penalty, commit a foul that will send the Celtics to the line for 2 more, possibly. And Robert Parrish. Foul by Cooper is his 4th foul. Coming up, the Kemper Open final round action next. Tommy Parrish had only 2 points in the first half. He was in deep foul trouble, but he has 13 this half, including 9 in the final period. Gets his own rebound, but Magic steals it away.
McHale is working his feet a lot better against Worthy.
Oh, Magic slices in the basket, good, and a foul. And with 3:03 to go, all of a sudden, it's a 6-point ball game.
Magic Johnson will take this game over coming down the stretch. He will. You watch this great move now of Magic Johnson. Parrish has the rebound, but Magic says, you put it on the floor. I'm better down there than you are, and he took it right away from him.
It's a 5-point game, and when you got 3-point shooters like Scott and Cooper, that's not a lot of points.
Now, Magic will run the show and divvy up the offense, try and find a good matchup with a hot hand.
Under 3 minutes to go. And another foul, this one on Cooper again. That's going to be 5 on Michael Cooper. So Scott and Cooper are within 1 foul of being disqualified.
And the Celtics are trying to do the same thing. They're trying to put the ball in Larry Bird's hands. If the Lakers double, they hope that Bird will make the good pass, much like Magic does for the Lakers.
And the last guy the Lakers want to see on the line is number 33.
Right now, the Lakers coming up have Kareem, and he's been used to shooting these spots coming down the stretch. Magic Johnson in the low post. Worthy has cooled off, and they've got their 3-point shooters in there. Awful lot of weapons for Magic to go to.
Both teams in the penalty. Kareem with a long sky hook. And it's 106-101.
As that old weapon again. They just keep bringing it when they need it.
No way to stop it. Bird with Cooper on him. Double team. Cooper with 5 fouls. Nearly a bad pass. 7 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson, Worthy stays with him. 2 seconds, has to fire it up. McHale, offensive rebound. Basket. That was a very big hoop in this game.
2 must situations. Here's Kareem. And Parrish trying to push him out as far as he can, but it makes no difference. That's a long sky hook. The only way to stop that is put him on the bench. Dennis Johnson under the gun, misses the shot, but McHale right there and puts it back. Kind of got whacked on the shot, too, before he brought it up with those long arms.
This is hard work and effort, offensive rebounding, and the Celtics have had it today, and they have the edge. Here is the story with timeout. Boston has 3, and L.A. in essence has 3. No fouls to give. We're in the final 2 minutes of game number 3. The Lakers leading 2-0, and the Celtics have a 7-point lead. Worthy tries to get it inside to Kareem. And they fail, and now Boston.
Celtics have frustrated Worthy. He turned that shot down. He could have taken a lefty shot. It would have been a relatively easy one.
Only 2 points since the first period for James Worthy. He's been their top scorer in the playoffs. Nearly a minute and a half to play. 3 on the clock, McHale. And here's Magic. And it's a 3-on-4 for L.A.
Boston back and picking up the 3-point shooter.
Scott misses. Not like game 2, and Cooper couldn't miss.
That was 5-point range by Scott.
Standing O now. And the ball knocked away by Worthy. And Worthy gets a great basket after a tremendous defensive play on Bird.
Boy, what quick feet. He just jumped right out there. Bird did not expect it.
17 on the shot clock for Boston. 10 now. Bird. Tip missed by Johnson. Parrish. But it's the offensive rebounding that's deciding this late game here.
Offensive rebounds will do it to you all the time. Here's Cooper. They jump at Bird. 3 of them. That turns some Celtics loose on the glass. Dennis Johnson right there. What's the guard doing there? Wow, he wants to win. And look at Parrish banging hard.
Kareem with his 5th foul. And it's still a 5-point lead with 34 seconds to go. And the Lakers will be looking at 3-point shots. Timeout, Pat Riley. Michael Cooper is 3 for 6 from 3-point range, and Byron Scott is 0 for 5 today. And looks like that's got to be their strategy, doesn't it?
I think right now they're going to go for a quick shot. Try and get at least 2 shots. There are 10 seconds left to them if Boston were to use a full 24 up. So that'll time enough for 2 shots. What they should do, however, is see if they can get the first one. If they do, play aggressive D, try and make the steal. If they miss this shot, they should definitely go out and foul Boston right away.
Officials have done a pretty good job today.
I think this has been an outstanding job by the 2 officials today.
Cooper will inbound. Worthy will go in the middle, try to get a basket and a foul. Dennis Johnson holds it. So the Lakers now forced to foul to stop the clock. And Magic Johnson is limping coming up the court. The Celtics going to win this one. Magic limping ever so slowly. And the Celtics are back in it. I don't know what Magic's situation is. Gary Vitti, the trainer, went over to him. We'll have to find out. Boston wins 109 to 103. Only the 2nd playoff loss this year for the Lakers. Their previous loss was to Golden State. But now the series reads 2-1 in favor of the Lakers. Right now, let's go to James Brown. JB.
All right, Greg Kite, you go from being a non-factor in the first 2 games to a major influence in this game. What was the difference today?
Just got the chance to play a little bit, and things worked out and got a little life now.
2 of your teammates told me before the game you guys would not be swept at all. The question is, do you guys think you can win this series?
Definitely. I think we can. You know, we got 2 more games here at home, and then we'll go out to L.A. and see what we can do.
Also understand that you were supposed to give your body up to establish the physical presence of the Celtics. You had no problem giving up the body today.
No, you know, that's probably one of my stronger suits is my size and my strength, and I got to use that to my advantage.
All right. Congratulations, Greg Kite. The Boston Celtics avoid the dubious distinction of being the 5th team to be swept in the NBA Championship Series. They win it. We definitely have 5 games here. We'll be back with Dick and Tommy right after this commercial message. All right, let's go to Brent Musburger.
All right, James, thank you. So, the NBA Championship Series is not over after all, and with the next 2 games scheduled here in the Boston Garden, who knows? So far, you know, the Celtics have suffered all the injuries in the playoffs, but there was this moment here in Game 3. Magic Johnson takes a blow, and it appeared as though he took it in the knee area. And obviously that becomes somewhat of a point of concern for the Lakers as they approach Game 4. A very subtle move by K.C. Jones may have saved the game. Back in the opening period, Larry Bird was extremely cold, and for the first time in his playoff, K.C. Jones took him out early and sat him down. He came back, and by that time, Greg Kite was into the flow of things. So for all of us here in the Boston Garden, I'm Brent Musburger saying so long. The Boston Celtics stay alive. The game they had to have. 109 to 103. Join us Tuesday evening. It's Game 4 of the 87 NBA Finals. And coming up next, final round coverage of the Kemper Open. The NBA on CBS is a presentation of CBS Sports.